Hello there, it's Tuesday morning. I think it's Tuesday morning. Is it Tuesday?
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
And it's PM.
Thank you, Derek. We're losing touch here already. It's Monday morning, it's Monday PM there, at conference. We've just had Alistair Darling's speech, went down very well in the conference hall. But I'm here at the moment with a good friend of mine, Derek Vaughan. We've known each other for a long, long time. But also, Derek is also on the list for the European Parliament for next year. Glenys Kinnock's stepping down, and you're stepping into the role along with the Lynette Morgan. But we need to get people out and actually vote for you, because people don't come out in the European elections, and it's vitally important. So I'm going to hand you over to Derek for a moment, and he's just going to say hello and say a few words, what he thinks conference has been like. So Derek, over to you.
Hello, Huw, and nice to be on your blog. I've been surprised how much unity there's been at the conference this week. I think people generally want to give Gordon Brown a chance. This week we came into conference with people suspecting there's going to be big arguments and splits amongst ministers and MPs, but we haven't really seen that. And the other thing, of course, is we have those European elections you mentioned next year. Unfortunately for European elections, the turnout is sometimes very low, sometimes as low as 25 to 30%. So we've got to encourage people to vote, and we've got to encourage Labour supporters and Labour activists, the trade unions, to all come out and campaign in those elections next year. It's absolutely vital to get as many Labour MPs as possible.
And people will say, Derek, that they say in politics generally there's no point really, there's no difference between the parties. Actually there is, particularly in the European Parliament, when you look at some of the strange alignments against the socialist group in the European Parliament and some of the things they vote on. And Cameron at the moment is right out there with the wildest of the wild bunch, right on the fringes of the right wing. So how important is it that people who support sort of centre-left, left-wing Labour values actually get out and vote for you and for a Lynette next year?
There's always dividing lines in politics, but certainly at a European level the dividing lines are very, very clear. For example, we know that because of the European Social Chapter, people in Britain have got stronger workers' rights, paid holidays for example, and we also know that David Cameron's Tories have a policy of wanting to withdraw from the Social Chapter, which is going to make things much worse for working people in Britain. And Lib Dems as well. Lib Dems say they're pro-European, but very often, quite often, at the European level, they vote against good, strong working conditions for people in Britain. And of course, we've got Pride, the nationalists, What are they about? They say they want to be independent in Europe, but they can't be. And actually, we're going to take some legal advice on that, and we're going to show people what a nonsense the Plaid Cymru policy is on independence.
So there you have it. It will make a hell of a difference the way that you vote, and you coming out to vote next year. Derek will be on the slate there along with the Lynette, and also we haven't mentioned, of course, our other candidate as well, who we saw on the platform last night with Glenys Kinnock.
Well, Lisa Stevens, who's an excellent candidate, she'll be number 3 on the list. We've got Gareth Williams, who's been a candidate previously, and he'll be number 4 on the list. So it's a strong team, all working hard, all trying to make sure that we have as many Labour MPs elected from Wales as possible to look after the people of Wales in terms of good working conditions, environmental protection, consumer rights, and of course, importantly, making the most of European structural funds, which is going to mean over £1.5 billion coming to Wales over the next 6 years.
Well, crikey, that's very snappy, and I think we've just got about the whole of the manifesto there into this video blog. But excellent. Do get out there and vote. It really does make a difference for things like the social chapter, all the rights, the increase in rights that people have in the workplace. They're not being delivered by accident. They're being delivered by work of people in the Socialist Group and the Labour Party, our MEPs out there. Glenys Kinnock standing down. We've got a great bunch of new candidates coming forward, but we need to get them elected. So, Derek, thank you very much for taking the time. We're going to sign off now, and I'm going to go for a spot of late lunch. I don't know if Derek's had his already, and we'll keep you updated as the conference goes on.